Hello guys, welcome back to Blondie Boss Talk, and today we have a very special guest, Chrissy Meechan. Welcome to Blondie Boss Talk.
Thank you, pleasure. I'm so excited to be here.
Yay, we made it. I can't believe it. I was looking forward to have this chat, and we're actually filming 2 episodes a day, so that'll be exciting because something exciting to be shared today as well.
Yes.
And how are you feeling? How's life? I heard you busy.
Non-stop. I wish it all just kind of, before you know it, like people say, usually January's like a slow month. I feel like it's just went.
Did you not just say to me today that you actually wrote 7 songs? It's only 28th of January.
So yeah, since like middle of November, December, I've wrote 7 songs since then.
And you have one release as well.
One released already, came out, and I've got one scheduled for February, one scheduled for March, one scheduled for August.
Wow.
And then I need to fill in the gaps between all that.
And you will. And I think that's exciting. When January, you get a really busy start.
Yeah.
And kind of puts your whole year in a really good tracks, I would say.
Yeah, January's usually slow for a lot of people, but this, for me, it's been crazy. It's just feel like one thing after the other, but it's all been going. It's good progress.
And I think that's exciting.
Bit stressful. Bit stressful.
We've all been there.
You have to deal with a lot of people that are a little bit difficult sometimes, but it's just nature of the beast.
See, I was always interested. It was interesting to know. For example, obviously now you're releasing songs. There's so many big things we'll talk today. But what was like the start? Obviously, like 10 years ago, do you remember yourself, like, where did you even start? Did you end up do you always had like a passion for music? Did you used to sit at home and play your bedroom? What was actually life before you actually started producing music?
So I had I did have a lot, like quite a big musical upbringing, but I can't actually play any instruments or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like none, I've tried. Doesn't work. So... But I listened to a lot of pop music when I was younger. A lot of pop music. And it kind of rubbed off on me a bit. When I was out one night, I think I was like 19 at the time. And I was just out with my friends. It was a Thursday night. And I reckon I could do that. Like the guy was DJing. And I says, excuse me, I was like, I want to be a DJ. How do I go about being a DJ?
That's good.
And he was like, message me tomorrow, here's my number. And I was like, okay. And then by the Saturday, he had me practicing in a room.
Wow.
And then by the following week, he gave me my first gig.
Oh, well, that's quick.
Well, I mean, like straight in at the deep end. He was like, you're doing a 21st birthday party. And I was like, whoa, like, what is going on?
I mean, that's a good start. It's not like you had to sit at home for years trying to practice. Someone literally says, you ask how to do it, and they're like, right, okay, message me. And a week later, like, you're actually having your first gig.
Exactly. So
that wasn't something I was expecting you to say.
No, the DJing came first. I think that was important because I could learn and I could listen to a lot of different music, and I was DJing for so long. I started producing during COVID.
Okay, of course. It was a good
perfect time. I was like, do you know what? I've got a lot of spare time. Let's just get with it. I bought a couple of courses on how to learn. And then from then on, I went off in one, and that was me. I released 6 songs in my first year.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's amazing.
I've done really well. Made some like Spotify editorials and stuff like that, which was really good. One of them done over 500,000 plays on Spotify.
Now Spotify have over 1.3 million.
I think I'm about that. Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, streams across. I think I'm 1.5 or something like that at the moment, but I'm hoping to get that number way up this year. Way up this year. Yeah, past couple of years have been quite quiet. But this year I've got a good feeling about this year.
So basically I didn't expect you to say that your whole journey started so quickly.
Yeah.
And then and then I was producing your own music was COVID because it was very good timing. And also now you are also presenter at radio.
Yeah. Radio.
How that even came around?
Because radio is a funny one because
it's hard.
I was always good at like drama. In high school, drama in primary school, so I was easily outspoken, and I didn't mind acting in front of camera and stuff. I was like, do you know what, that's fine. And I was like, do you know what, I can maybe do that. And I think, what was it? I think I got a little taste for it in college. I was studying something else at the time. And I was like, do you know what? I could do that. And I was like, so I applied for a course in Glasgow.
Okay.
And I'd done, so it was a radio and television. No, sorry, it was just a radio course in Glasgow. So I went through 3 times a week to Glasgow while DJing, 4 times a week. And I then went on to uni for 2 years to do radio and television.
Oh, that's cool.
So I studied radio for 4 years at higher education, and I was like, and I got my degree. And so then I was like, well, let's put it to the test. But I was doing like community radio at the time. And then obviously I got bigger opportunities. I became an intern at Capital.
Of course.
Which was really...
Is that one in Glasgow?
Yes. It was with Des, when Des was there, Des Clark. And he's great. He's now on Heart, I think. And just going in the morning, but you had to get up. I mean, it was stupid o'clock,
What
man.
was the time you had to record?
I had to be in Glasgow for 7 o'clock.
Wow, so what's the alarm at 4 a.m. and then get
Yeah,
a
like,
train?
no, I mean, sometimes I
driving?
didn't even go to sleep because I'd been gigging the night before.
That sounds fun.
Like, I used to have a set of covers and a pillow in my back seat of my car because I didn't know if I was going to get to bed in time, because sometimes I had a breakfast show when I was doing community radio, but I was gigging the night before. Started at 7, you finish at 3 o'clock.
Not
so
much
there's
time
no
you
point
have
in me going
left.
home.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's crazy.
I'll just sleep in the back of the car.
So how long ago you actually had your intern with the Capital?
Oh, when was that? That's probably about 8 years ago, I'd say. 7 or 8 years ago. I finished my degree. When did I finish my degree? 2019. Finished my degree.
Yeah.
It's probably longer than that, actually. Probably about
Pre-COVID.
8-9 years ago I was doing the intern. But that gave you that was a whole new thing, and I was doing that for a year and a half, and I got selected to do that through the college. Like, so the guys from Capital came in and said, we're looking to take on 2-3 interns.
That's so cool.
And I got the opportunity, and then they were like, we're going to keep on one, and they kept me on, thankfully.
Yeah.
And I stayed for like 2 years, and I was there every 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, that's actually a lot of time.
Yeah.
So that's quite a few shows, and then it's easier to get in.
It was cool. Yeah,
and I think I watch them all the time. I had also a new couple of people from there. They have a good time. It's a good laugh.
Oh yeah, it's radio's fun. Radio is really fun, especially when it's like when you're in the studio and it's live. It's great. I mean, you can do a lot of things like pre-recording and stuff like that these days, and it's, you know.
No, sometimes you get a guest, sometimes something else, and I feel like radio is a good laugh. You just always have a good time. And obviously now you back with Edge.
Yeah, back with Edge 1,
It's been announced like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, when was I back? Started December, I think it was the 10th.
Oh right, okay, so it was a couple of months already.
So we done a couple of trial shows because there was a new lineup that came out just in December time, and we were all getting tried again. I was with Edge previously, but I was doing more of a DJ show.
Okay.
So.
And this time is more like presenting.
Yeah. Mark that works there, Mark Martin. Shout out to Mark. He picked me up from Black Diamond FM, which was the community radio station I was doing. Said, we really like your presenting style, but we feel like because you're a DJ as well, you can sort of mix both together. But it was extremely hard work. It was like I was having to do like a 3-hour mix, but then talk over it as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it was a lot, and it had its complications, and we kind of parted ways for a bit because I was struggling with doing it, fitting it all in.
It's so much, because we're speaking today, like there's so much to fit in when you have like so many jobs, different things on, like same like me, like I'm like, oh my god, you know, I need to wake up, do this work, and then podcast, and then the more you add up, it's fun, but at the same time no one knows how much time it takes on.
It's so much going on. So now I've taken away the whole DJ side of it, and I'm just doing a radio show, which I want to do.
And it's exciting.
Yes, just want to present.
And I actually did tune in. It was a couple of weeks ago on Saturday. I was like, and it was, what was the times? Like 6 to 10?
6 till 10 every Saturday, yeah.
Edge 1.
Edge 1, so listen to Edge 1.
If you want to find Chrissy. That's exciting. Obviously, you had so much interesting things going on in your past as well. I did read somewhere you did, I'm by the way a big fan of one. Okay. And then there was somewhere saying that you did took the stage on 23, 24 British Grand Prix in Silverstone.
That's the one.
For Red Bull.
Yes.
Oh my god! Like, how was it? 'Cause 2 years as well. That's super cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working with Red Bull now for 4 years.
Amazing.
Great company to work for. The best. Can't say enough good things about them. They've taken me everywhere.
Wow.
Like,
give us examples.
I've been up mountains. They've made me DJ on mountains before. I've ski slopes, skate parks.
Of course, because you have so many Red Bull. Obviously, they all over the extreme sports.
Yeah, like motocross championships. They recently bought a rugby team in Newcastle, so I was DJing for them. It was 10,000 people. It's crazy, like, so. But the Grand Prix was great. The Grand Prix was, you were there from like you had to show up on Wednesday. You were there till Monday, Tuesday.
Wow, that sounds like a dream to me.
Red Bull have all these like stages set up throughout the whole camp, and you're kind of going between them all, DJing, doing different sets, meeting new people. Sometimes they've got an event on and you're DJing while they're doing like motocross and stuff like that. They take motocross with them.
Of course.
And yeah, I mean, they're a great company. I'm super blessed to be working with them and still working with them. So they're really good. They're really good to me.
I think that sounds amazing. I think when I seen the F1, I was like, right, okay, this is sounds like a dream to me.
I mean, it's
5 days
great.
somewhere around Silverstone.
It's great,
also brushing shoulders with some
big people. Yeah,
big people,
I mean, there's a lot. There's so much going on. It's so much that goes into it as well. Such a busy, but they have their own camp, like. And like we had their own caterers and stuff like that, all for the Red Bull staff, and it's just
because a lot of times I watch Netflix the series about F1, because also that's I think where you probably see more the backstage what's going on when it comes to different teams, and then is it actually quite full on, isn't it? The whole experience if you had to.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking as well.
A
lot of walking. If you're walking from
10,000 steps or more.
Oh my god, no, more than that. Way more than that. Honestly, man, it's having to walk from the campsite to inside the grounds, and then having to walk, and then you could be DJing like 5-6 times a day.
That's cool.
For a couple hours each time. And
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, like
when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean you're doing a solid 8 to 10 hours of DJing.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you're getting your breaks and stuff like that, but there's a lot of moving, sometimes you'll get a 2 or 3 hour break, so you'll go back to the camp and then you're straight back out again.
Put the all energy back in. And
busy.
Noisy.
Busy.
But fun.
Oh, great.
Good to remember.
Yeah.
But that's I think that's a fun part. And of course, there is some other things, like it's TRNSMT Festival.
TRNSMT, yeah.
When did you play there?
TRNSMT I done one of the first TRNSMTs when it started. Cool. So I done the TRNSMT, I think they had TRNSMT on for 2 days. And then they had 4 days booked for Glasgow Green, so it was like after that it was Bruno Mars and then it was Queen.
Very cool.
So I played all of them, but I played at like the cocktail stage, and it was great fun. They don't do it anymore, but it was the best fun, and that's where everyone went. Before they had all the they've got like a Radio 1 stage now and stuff like that. They didn't have that back then. It was like cocktail
so
was where you
very OG.
Yeah. It was so good.
Love that.
So good, but that was cool. So that's kind of good to have on the CV. Played TRNSMT, played at Bruno Mars, played at Queen. These gigs, they're all kind of good to have on the CV.
Yeah. Is anything else was big going on recently or last couple of years? I think was it Jazzy?
Supported Jazzy. When was that? November.
Just past year.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Because she was on the world tour as well.
Yeah. Jazzy's great. Jazzy's like queen of dance music at the moment. She's smashing it. So to be asked to play that was cool. Very nice person as well.
Because you did perform in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
And then
Liquid Dreams, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good gig. Sold out as well, which was really nice. Yeah, she's great, and we've kind of, hopefully try and keep in touch with her as much as I can.
Yeah, but that's I think amazing, because you never know where experiences like that could take you.
Exactly.
And then, of course, we had some very exciting recent news where single Falling in Love reached 21. Was 21 on the big
top 40. Yeah.
And also that's where I remember you went to Capital to obviously back to Capital.
Back to Capital after all these years to do an interview. Yeah.
That's amazing. How even, because it's also such a huge achievement being on top 40 as well, and is that your single?
That week was
probably insane.
I've never experienced anything like that week ever, because we made the iTunes, I think we were second in the iTunes chart, third in the iTunes chart, number 1 in the dance chart. We then got in number 21 on the big top 40, but that was the week that I also got told I was supporting Jazzy as well. And it was overwhelming. It was like so overwhelming, everything that was going on.
All your DMs and messages from people.
So many people reaching out, wanting to work with you, wanting to send you vocals and stuff like that, which is great. And shout out to the label as well, Proper Decent Tunes. They're great as well. They were the ones that put the song out. And yeah, I mean, it was crazy. I think it was between Ed Sheeran and Hoyser or something like that. So
well,
I mean,
yeah,
I was like, it felt weird seeing it. I was like, oh my god, like, why am I? What's going on? You know what I mean?
It's kind of felt like a maiden moment.
It was cool. I mean, I think it was. I mean, the guy that does the show, he said my name wrong. He can't call me Chrissy Meechan, which I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'll let him off. I was like, this is like my single biggest moment, but just wreck my name, but it's fine. It happens a lot.
Same for me. Would you believe it?
Oh well, yeah. Well, there you go.
My friends don't even try to pronounce my second name. I don't think ever anyone tried to pronounce my second name at work.
I mean, yes.
They just leave it, just like, how do you say it?
Yeah.
So I do understand where you're coming from. So
I mean, but it's fine. It's fine. We move, but I mean, that was a great week. That was, hopefully more like that to come.
Yeah, Did you film any like music videos for that song or anything like that?
No, we didn't. It happened very quick.
I
got a message on Friday night, Saturday morning. I was actually at a gig, and it was the label boss Paul, and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "we've made the charts for the iTunes," and I was like, "Whoa!" And then before you know it, Sunday came, and he was like, "Look, the song's done well. Listen to the Big Top 40." And I was like, okay. And it got to a point, I'd been listening the whole show since 40. And I was like, look, if it was going to happen, it would have happened. It's not happened. I was ready to turn my phone off. Mm-hmm. Swear I was ready to turn my phone off. And then he was like, well, I love introducing new names to the chart and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. And he's like, a Scottish DJ producer. And I was like, that must be me, surely. Like, unless there's someone else this week who's like brought a song out as well. So yeah, that was cool.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Gosh, could you sleep after this?
No.
Did you work that evening?
Do you know what I celebrate? I went and got myself a Chinese takeaway.
Good.
That was nice.
That's good because you need to celebrate big wins.
Yeah, I was just chill with the family that night. It was good news, but it was great. And there's been one song since then, which is doing well, and then hopefully many more to come.
Yeah, but that's exciting. I think once you kind of have a bit of a taster of that world, and that's your art, your music, you produced it, it's, puts you in a really exciting track, I think, in life as well. Because you just don't know where life can take you. Obviously, because you have such a good background of, radio presenting and also making your own tracks and tunes. So I think that's fun.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just a start for you.
Do you know what, right? I used to work in an office while I was DJing.
Did you actually?
While I was DJing, yeah. I was not bad actually. I used to work in we used to do windows, like as we sold windows and doors and window frames and stuff. I used to work in an office, and I done 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and I was DJing at the weekends, and I was DJing sometimes during the week. I only went full time DJing 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, but I don't think I could go back to it. I don't. 9 to 5.
At least it's like in the past. I'm still doing 9 to 5, obviously. So
I just see now, because of the routine I'm in, it fits me. It fits my family. Just. It's
good especially if you're a creative person. Yeah. I think like nighttime. I think normally that's where you're probably most creative and stuff.
Yeah.
And then 9 to 5 can really kill that creativity.
Yeah, I mean my sleeping schedule's.
Yeah, upside down.
Messed up, and it has been for a long time, but I'm used to it now.
Yeah, 7 alarm wouldn't be for you.
I don't get to bed till half 4 in the morning, but I get up, I'll do what I need to do, and I'm lucky that I've built my own studio in my house, which is good. Yeah. So I've got my own studio where I've got my full setup in there, and I can go in there and just.
So when you, for example, creating your own music, do you normally obviously use your own studio?
Depends on what's getting done.
Okay.
So, if anyone doesn't know me and Frankie are working on a song together. Frankie Lily, shout out, hi Frankie. She's your good friend. When me and Frankie were we needed the vocals done as well, so we went to a studio by my friend James. He owns that, so we went to him and he done some of the vocal production. But he's got like the mic, he's got all the good stuff. So I'm more in the box. Like if I'm working just by myself, happy to do that at home.
Yeah.
But if I need to go elsewhere with
like
working with vocalists and things like that, I'll go elsewhere and maybe get James involved as well, because he's really good with that kind of thing, like vocals and vocal production, that kind of thing.
I think that's good to have a good team, because I think once you have a good team going, like it's just so much easier, you know,
So
who to go
important.
to, and then it doesn't feel like overwhelming, because I think everyone is good at something.
Yeah.
And if you find the right person that they're good for something maybe you kind of maybe wouldn't necessarily do or work with,
Yeah. I mean,
makes your life easier.
I'm lucky because I've got like 4 or 5 people in my little circle that I work with like every day.
That's good. Very good.
People who I send stuff to, and I've got people who do, you know, like, because you have to send your tracks away to get mixed and mastered and things like that, like to make it sure it's radio ready. So I've got guys like that. I've got guys who I can get opinions on. My manager Lauren, shout out to my manager Lauren, because she is just the best.
It's good to you said
She's
you
the
have a
best.
manager.
Yeah,
I
she's
thought
the
like, oh my
best,
god,
man.
someone's dealing with those
She
emails
is the
and then knows.
Me and Lauren have been working together for like 3 years now, and yeah, she's great. She's takes a lot of pressure off me. She makes sure I say the right things as well, which is great, because sometimes
Because I can imagine, like, when it comes to email box, probably so much things come, and then you do need someone who knows the industry as well.
Some people are hard to deal with, and sometimes you just want to reply and you want to kind of you want to go off on one. And I send it to Lauren, and Lauren's like, no, don't say that. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'll write it out, you send this. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Thank you very much.
But Lauren's good, man. Lauren gets me a lot of gigs. Lauren got me Jazzy.
That's amazing.
We've announced that we're playing at a festival this year as well, in May in Greenock as well. So that'll be cool. So that's Terrazza del Clyde for anyone that's going to go to that. That looks sick. So I'm playing the Friday night at that as well. So that's good.
That's amazing. Did I see something posted about Ibiza? Or I'm making this up in my head.
Nah,
it was a poster.
Do you know I've never been to Ibiza?
Did you know?
Never been.
Oh, because really?
Never been. I've done Zante twice.
I've been 10 times.
To Ibiza. Do you know what? I really need to go, and I'm hoping to get a gig booking there soon.
Because I feel like, I'd
love Ibiza.
Like somewhere like Cafe Mambo.
Yeah, I'd love it.
I think that would be a good vibe.
I love it, but yeah, man.
You're busy here in UK.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've done Zante twice. Like, I stayed in Zante. I've done seasons in Zante and DJed.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, amazing.
Because it's good weather.
Best time.
For accommodation,
so
everything.
Hot, though. So hot for someone like me, you know, who's got ginger skin, like, very pale. Like,
burn quickly.
Oh, yeah, it was like 40 degrees every day.
Fun.
And you were there for, you know, it was 3.5 months each time.
Actually, yeah, because it's full season.
2017 and 2019, I've done full seasons, and I was doing, like, club, I was doing boat parties.
Oh god, yeah.
And that's a mental toughness that you need. See if you're going to go out and DJ abroad, man.
Especially
honestly,
the heat.
It is. I say it was the making of me as a DJ, because you go out and you meet new people and you get to hear other DJs, and it totally changes your perspective on everything.
Maybe pushes outside the comfort zone as well. Different
Massively,
language,
massively,
like,
yeah.
Mixture of so many people around the world as well, because everyone travels.
Massively, like. I remember I was doing a boat party, and it was Nathan Daw was on the boat party. Nathan Daw's like massive in the dance scene, and he was on the boat party, and there was other celebrities on the boat, and I actually got called in because the guy that normally done it was sick. Okay. So I didn't even, and I was like, oh god, and like, but he was like, at the end he was like, look, smashed it, well done, you know what I mean? And it's so different, like, see, going abroad is so different, because a lot of the people that work abroad are usually English, right? It usually
True
is.
Story.
It is, right? And I think I was the only Scottish DJ bar one, and we've got such a different music scene here than what England do most of the time. So it's like, but I had to learn quickly, otherwise, you know, the bar with the club would have just went, you're gone.
Yeah, because they probably have something they like or prefer. Yeah, that's actually interesting, because I would probably think like you had probably so many gigs in Ibiza or something. Would you like to go to Ibiza?
Oh yeah. I'd love to go.
I think it changed so much since when I used to go. It's so expensive.
Yeah,
It used to be quite affordable, I think.
Don't fancy that.
Last couple of years, I think it got worse and worse with like prices. If you like want to fly there and just stay, you're like, well, okay, it's actually pricey.
Yeah, I mean,
but still, the scene is there.
Yeah, maybe. I think maybe the next year or so. I think that's if the progression goes the way I want it to go. Maybe
that would
hopefully.
be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Something different.
It'd be cool. I mean, I've never been, and it's like the home of dance music, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
I think I've been at every single nightclub. But yeah, back in the day.
I need to go.
And then you come back from holiday pale because not even went outside during daytime.
Because you're sleeping during the day. Yeah. I feel you.
But it's fun. It's something different to do, and obviously like that is traveling as well.
Yeah.
Which actually ticks the box.
Yeah.
Did you play anywhere else? Like you said, Greece was like somewhere in mountains. Did anywhere else your work took you? Something like you would remember, like, oh, that was actually a cool experience.
So I think I've only done Greece, England, and Scotland. That's it. I mean, done Newcastle a few times. Obviously for the Red Bulls. But they've been really cool gigs, like I said, up Glencoe Mountain and stuff like that, and Ben Nevis,
of course,
as well. The Nevis range, Red Bull always take me up there, which is really cool at Fort William. So that's always quite cool. That's different, you know. But I mean,
live keeping, giving.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
I
like to be able to drive to where I'm going.
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay. Yeah. So I know, like, you know, if ever there's like an early finish or something like that, instead of me staying one extra night, I can just go home.
Yeah, true.
That kind of thing.
So one of the things probably when you've finished with your job, you just want to leave.
Yeah.
Escape.
Yeah. See you later. Done. You know.
Bye. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I sometimes feel the same. Obviously, it's not like I can compare this same thing, but like I think I've done pageants in England. I was like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
The show finished.
Yeah.
And I can't go home.
Yeah.
I think it was a storm as well, and everything was cancelled that day. I was like, right, okay, I need to stay overnight. Okay, we'll do it. But I think
if it's like, see if it's like an hour, 2 hours, I'll drive home. But see if it's any more than that, I'll kind of be like, especially after a gig,
a
bit tired. I'm like I'll, you know, and Red, like especially with the Red Bull gigs, they always like put you up good accommodation.
Good.
So, aye.
Tick the box.
Yeah. So, always just kind of leave in the morning, that kind of thing.
That's amazing. I think it's just, I feel like, I don't know, I was expecting for you to say like, oh, my whole journey was like a bit more harder. And then it seems like everything you've done so far within your journey, like if it's radio or producing or like even DJing, everything clicked in place very quickly. It's was always kind of... I think something was for you almost... It does click. You don't have to actually push things to happen.
I mean,
do you feel like that was?
I've learnt a lot of hard lessons,
okay,
like in the industry quite quickly. You know, I was DJing. I started DJing in my hometown in Livingston, which is only 30-40 minutes from here, but that's when it had a nightclub scene, you know, and it doesn't anymore. But I mean, I got chucked out of a club mid-set.
Did you?
Yeah, when I first started off because the owner didn't like me.
Oh,
like.
There
was me and another DJ, and he went nah, you see you later, and stuff like that. I mean, being told, and like obviously, see if you ever lose a residency as well. I'm lucky enough it's not actually happened to me in a long time, but see when you get replaced and things like that, it's not nice.
Yeah, and also it's all financial side as well, because you kind of feel comfortable to have your residency.
Massively, like to be still doing this full time, I'm super grateful because there's not a lot of people that are doing it full time because there's been club closures left, right, and centre.
Yeah, it's a shame. What's Edinburgh like these days? Because you do play quite a few
4 nights a week. 4 nights a week.
Oh wow! Because you're playing tonight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that normally residences or a bit
they're
mixture?
all residencies. I DJ for Hibs as well sometimes at the weekends.
Oh, my local.
I'm DJing at Hibs on Sunday.
All right. Okay.
So for the Rangers game, so that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, that would be a big one because I live very close to the area, so also have to pick the team I support. Yeah. So obviously we go if I get Hibs because it's local.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually going first time to watch a football game in 2 weeks' time. Or no, actually next week. I've never been to Hibs, so I'm actually excited. I got director's box.
Oh.
I won it because we had a raffle prize I won last year.
Right.
I was like, oh my god, director's box as well.
That's nice.
I'm excited.
So yeah, football's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah,
it's different. It's all these kind of different gigs. They, they kind of make or break you. You kind of get chucked into environments you've never been put in before, and you have to learn on the spot very quickly.
Yeah, because I think not probably everyone could actually deal, because there's so many different people. You don't know what people like, and then dealing with managers and like people, clients, and you know, do you ever people come to you be like, oh, could you put a song on? And
all
you're
the
like,
time.
sorry, no.
All the time. People think I'm a jukebox half the time. Think I'm a Spotify playlist. They come up and they go next, and I go, sorry, what? Like,
not today.
Yeah. Nah, you get people like that. It's just who they are. I don't look too much into it. It used to really piss me off, you know.
I can imagine.
But
I normally that person actually come to to be honest, maybe not anymore, but I'm sure, like, because we went to Paris this weekend, my friend was like, DJ was playing next to us, and they like, excuse me, could you play this song? I'm like, here it comes.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't mind that. Like, people request songs all the time, but see when people are rude about it, or they're just like,
it's not cross.
Or they're just like, skip this one, and I'm like,
not today.
You know what I mean?
Not today.
Piss off, leave me alone. You know what I mean?
I just want to do my job.
Yeah.
And also play the songs I like. But that's so exciting. I think for this episode also we covered some very interesting topics which I didn't even expect to hear. And then I think it shows how important it is to stay on a track what feels right and then carry on. So also been a long, how many years in total? Like 10 years? Over 10 years?
I've been DJing
music.
This year will be 14 years.
14 years. So hard work pays off, and you have to stick with it because eventually it all comes together. See, when you think about it, just to kind of closing, it's not even a question, but maybe just a little statement to say, if you can look back 14 years ago when you been approached spoke with that gentleman, the DJ guy, and you said, oh, what to do, how to become a DJ, when you're looking now where you're actually having your own song, you know, top 21 and such a big exciting projects coming up which actually we spoke about, we can't even speak about it yet. So what would you tell younger self that 14 years ago when you approached that DJ for the first time, asking the first question, how? I
think what I would probably say to myself is be patient, because I wanted everything to happen now. Then I wanted it all to happen. Like, I tried to produce like 4 or 5 times. I could never get my head around it. But yeah, be patient, I think. And it's what I would say to every DJ who's starting out as well. Be patient. Because a lot of guys, they'll do it, they'll buy the first decks, they'll not get gigs, they'll give up, they'll sell their decks, that's them done. They'll try it for a year. Yeah, if you're going to do it, man, you need to be in it for the long haul, because if not, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, nothing happens overnight. What do they say normally? Rome wasn't built overnight.
Rome wasn't built in a day, yeah.
Because it takes time.
It does, and it's now paying off, I think, hopefully. This year we'll see big results, I'm thinking. So
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And on this note, well, thank you very much.
Your pleasure.
For the first episode.
Yes, exciting.
And oh my God, guys, thank you so much for staying with us and listening. And we have another amazing episode that we're gonna film as well. So stay tuned. And yeah, see you later.